As the years pass, a quiet question creeps into the minds of many men over 40. You wonder if people still notice you, or if you've simply faded into the background. When faced with that creeping sense of invisibility, the instinct is usually to pick one of two extremes. Either you surrender entirely, letting your wardrobe and physical upkeep slide, or you aggressively try to claw back your youth with loud trends and exhausting routines. Both of these reactions miss the mark. Giving up signals defeat, while desperately clinging to your 20s broadcasts a deep, uncomfortable insecurity. Neither makes people want to be around you. There is a third option. Instead of fighting your age, you can lean into a strategy we call grounded vitality. This means taking the specific social and physical traits you've naturally acquired over decades and treating them as assets. This chart maps out two very different trajectories for male attraction over time. The red line represents the aesthetics of a 25-year-old. Competing on metrics like the loudest voice or trendiest clothes requires massive effort for rapidly shrinking returns past 35. But the green line tracks grounded vitality. By maintaining functional health and a calm, steady presence, your appeal actually compounds over time. You can sustain your magnetism later in life by redirecting your energy from vanity into presence and vitality. The first piece of this framework is the grooming and purpose dividend, a focus on the daily details of your presentation. The daily requirement is straightforward. You maintain a clean haircut or trimmed beard, wear clothes that actually fit the shape of your body, and carry a subtle, clean scent. When you present yourself this way, you send an immediate, unspoken message. A man who respects his own physical presentation shows he has the discipline to manage his own life and care for his environment. When you project a clean, purposeful presence, you remove the friction that often makes people keep their distance in public spaces. It makes you approachable. Looking at the balance sheet, we can clearly map out the return on investment. The cost here is giving up the path of least resistance, sacrificing old sweatpants, and maintaining discipline even on mornings you feel lazy. Taking care of the details is the mandatory entry fee for a man your age. Without that physical baseline, the deeper qualities you possess will go entirely unseen. Once the physical baseline is set, the investment moves to your psychology. We call this emotional grounding. Younger men often try to establish their value by dominating conversations, casually mentioning their money, or constantly trying to assert themselves as the boss of the room. It is exhausting to be around. The input for an older man is different. You adopt a relaxed physical posture, hold your tongue, and choose to actively listen instead of fighting for the microphone. A man who listens without interrupting creates a space where others feel they can speak without being judged or corrected. This shift in dynamic often leads to more open, honest conversations. You'll notice they start bringing their heavy decisions to you. They will ask for your perspective on their careers or relationships, leaning in close because your calmness helps them organize their thoughts. Here is how the metrics look for this psychological shift. The cost is a direct hit to the male ego.
You must actively suppress the urge to fix every problem and accept not being the center of attention. By giving up the need to be the loudest voice, you stop competing for attention and become a steady anchor that people naturally drift toward. The final pillar is vitality over vanity. There is a wide gap between trying to freeze your body in time and making sure it continues to function smoothly. A terrible use of your time is grinding through heavy, joint-destroying workouts just to build aesthetic muscle for photos. Instead, direct your physical effort toward mobility. Focus on keeping your joints healthy, stretching, and maintaining an upright, purposeful posture when you walk into a room. Moving without stiffness signals that you can still handle the physical demands of daily life. It suggests a man who is reliable and capable of handling himself. The feedback you get won't be about your six-pack. People will tell you that you seem strong or energetic. You will catch women holding eye contact with you for just a second longer than normal across the room. The balance sheet for physical vitality completes the matrix. The cost here is that your results are not immediate. 10 minutes of hip stretches won't pop in the mirror like bicep curls do, meaning you have to let go of vanity metrics entirely.
Showing that you take care of the body you have and plan to be reliable for the long haul holds more weight than having a perfectly flat stomach. Because you are generating a different kind of value, the feedback you receive is going to look different too. The obvious, loud flirting you might remember from your 20s is largely gone. In its place are quiet, proximity-based signals that are easy to miss if you aren't paying attention. Plotting these approaches on a chart measuring effort against impact, trying to look 25 requires massive effort for very little attraction. But grounded vitality sits in the moderate effort zone and delivers a much higher impact. Track your returns through the subtle yield. First is mirroring. Subconsciously aligning her posture with yours signals connection. Second is retention, recalling minor details from past conversations. Third is proximity, actively manufacturing reasons to be near your energy. If you don't know how to read these quiet actions, you might walk away thinking your efforts have failed, when in reality, they are working perfectly. Depending on where you are starting, your next steps will be different. If you are the man who has largely thrown in the towel, start by focusing strictly on grooming and mobility. Upgrading your wardrobe to clothes that fit and fixing your posture will pull you out of the background and make you visible again. If you are the man exhausting himself trying to keep up with 25-year-olds, stop burning your money and your joints. Reallocate that energy into emotional grounding. Practice keeping quiet, listening closely, and let your presence do the heavy lifting. And if you are already practicing these habits but feeling ignored, stop questioning your value. The system is working. You just need to start paying attention to the subtle signals occurring right in front of you. Your ultimate goal is moving through a noisy, chaotic world with a steady heart and an unbothered rhythm. Fully inhabit the stability and vitality you have spent your life earning. That is the source of magnetism as an older man.